Welcome back, Wanderers, for the first weekly challenge scenario of Challenge Season 5. We have an exciting new set of scenarios for you to work through in order to earn points towards prizes at the end of the season. In this first week, we explore a scenario inspired by a level design idea from one of our Discord members, Logan the Backrooms nerd. Come and find out what awaits you in the hotel's invitation. You thought you won a dream vacation. Luxury, comfort, endless relaxation. But the moment you step inside, something feels off. The hotel is elegant yet eerily timeless, lined with paintings of endless corridors. The air smells of old books, classical music hums in the background, and the receptionist desk stands empty, except for dozens of silver keys waiting. Then the paintings shift, the lights flicker, the music distorts, and suddenly you realize you're not alone. The doors once open to you are now nothing more than illusions, trapping you inside a maze of shifting halls. You hear a scream echo from behind, but the paintings ahead seem to pull you in. Which do you follow? Path 1. Follow the paintings. The paintings aren't just art, they're a trap. Figures appear where there were none. Hallways loop endlessly. Then the figures in the paintings begin to burst out of their canvases, battle in the shifting halls. You must defeat 3 entities, one of each light level. Each victory brings you closer to the truth, but at a possible cost to your sanity. You must defeat a yellow light, green light, and red light entity that are all gem eligible. Each time you defeat one, it goes face up into your inventory, then flip the position token. If it lands gem side up, you momentarily see yourself inside the painting. Lose 5 sanity or discard an item from your inventory. All face up entities in your inventory can occupy the same slot. Fluid walls. Every time you move, the hotel shifts around you, changing your surroundings. After moving into a new room, swap the cards on the left and the right of your position token with each other. Even a permanent fixture/portal card can be moved in this exchange. Windowed reality. One painting you stumble upon is more than just a painting. In reality, it's actually a window entity, bending reality itself as you gaze upon its surface. Once you have gathered 3 different colored entities in your inventory, reveal cards from the pool pile until you find the next entity with at least 5 health. You must engage it immediately. Each time you use an attack item on it, flip the position token. If it lands gem side up, flip the item face down. It deals 1 damage instead of what it would normally do. The final portrait. The last painting doesn't shift, but rather seems to reflect. It's you, and it's waiting. Once the void appears on the field of play after defeating the window entity, take all entities in your inventory and shuffle them up. These 3 entities are the final portrait. Flip the top one face up. Once one entity is defeated, it is discarded, and then at the start of the next action round, reveal the next entity in the stack. You may not engage with any other entities until the final portrait is fully defeated. Defeat it and the wall behind it crumbles, revealing a hidden tunnel. A flickering light guides you to 2 old monitors deep within. As you approach, a message appears on the screens. Now I see you. You've been marked. Stand by. And just like that, you know that things are about to get worse. Path 2. Pursue the scream of the lost guest. You thought you were alone, but unfinished meals, warm coats, and a voice crying for help tell another story. Someone else was here, or still is. Setup. Shuffle 1 lecture hall together with 2 dead ends and 2 random red light entities. This is the search stack. These cards do not count towards your deck building light limits. Set this stack aside in the next level deck zone. Echoes of a guest. The lost guest has left behind notes, scribbles, and warnings on the door of their old hotel room. The many scribbles seem to indicate that they've lost their room key and are avidly searching for it. Each time you enter a destroyed hall, reveal the top card of the search stack. If it's a dead end, take 2 deck and hand damage and place it on any valid space of the field of play. If it's an entity, you must engage with it, or discard it and take the sanity loss it would deal if you had engaged it. If it's the lecture hall, you've found their room key. Shuffle it into your deck and hand, then locate and enter the lecture hall. Inside the room, the guest's notes hint at a way out, but reality itself is shifting. You must collect 2 special items before the hotel traps you within forever. Each time you enter the lecture hall, flip the position token. If you flip gem side up, you find one of these special items the guest mentioned. Draw 1 item card from the top of the pool pile and add it to your inventory face down. If you flip compass side up, you feel despair choking you in this place. You may spend 5 sanity to flip again and attempt to find an item. After you move out of the lecture hall, place it in the discard pile. You must find 2 special items in the lecture hall to complete this challenge. Vanishing hallways. Each step forward makes the path behind you disappear. You must navigate back to the lobby before it's too late. Hallways now cause you to lose 3 sanity instead of gaining 3. Each time you move off of a hallway, place it in the discard pile. You must have 4 hallways in the discard pile to complete this challenge. The guest's last words. The final note is barely legible, but one thing is clear. It sees you now. Have at least 3 dark halls on the field of play at the start of your movement round, then enter 2 of them back to back to complete this challenge. The darkness swallows you whole, leading you to 2 flickering computer monitors. A blinding flash, and then the words appear. Now I see you. You've been marked. Stand by. The hotel was never just a hotel. It was a lure, a test. And now, you've been seen. As you blink, the golden glow fades, replaced by the harsh flicker of a CRT screen. The hotel is gone, the monitors remain, and someone, or something, is waiting for you on the other side. Just like last season, complete as many challenges as possible in a single attempt. Record your journey and share your escape in the weekly challenge submissions thread. We look forward to hearing about your escape. Stay safe and keep on running, Wanderers.